Hi, my name is Ralf Friedrichs. I am an addiction recovery coach and the host of the Take Your Life Back Today show. As an addiction recovery coach, I want to leave this information with you today, and I want to be crystal clear on what I have to say so it leaves an everlasting impact upon you. Imagine you've been buried alive. Just imagine you're laying in a coffin, but you know you're still alive. You don't know how to open that coffin, but you think maybe by banging on the lid someone might hear you. That is what it's like to find yourself at the lowest point of alcohol and drug addiction. You know you're alive, you know you need help, but you just don't know how to get that help. Usually, though, people don't think about death when they're habitually abusing drugs and alcohol. I often ask you, my audience, did it ever dawn on you when you were abusing drugs and alcohol that maybe, just maybe, you might overdose one day? With this, I leave you with one other thought. Don't be that person in the coffin banging on the lid, hoping for someone to hear you. Take the first step today by reaching out to people like me at 844-405-HELP. Let me help take your life back before your life is gone. There are also people like Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. You can find him at 516-458-2741. That's Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. He is an addiction recovery coach, a life coach. He is a person that can also help you with all your addiction issues, with your depression issues, with your low self-esteem issues. All that is available with Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. But you need to reach out to him at 516-458-2741. Folks, also, you can Google him at www.odysseyconsultant.org. That's www.odysseyconsultant.org. Larry Geis from the Geis Academy. Also, you can go to globaleyeglasses.com, where they are focused on saving you money. Folks, they have over 1,200 frames for you to choose from. They have plastic, metal, no frame, half frame, all available at globaleyeglasses.com. They have progressive lenses, transition lenses, photochromatic lenses, polarized lenses. They have thin lenses, shatterproof lenses. They have coatings like scratch coating, anti-reflecting coating, and UV coating, all available at globaleyeglasses.com. They are focused on saving you money, and I have over 30 years experience, so I can help you with your eyeglasses. Just reach out to me at 631-599-0218, and I will help you with your eyeglasses. Let me just check. Okay, things that look like... Folks, I want to apologize. This is the first time I'm using my iPad. My other camera, for some reason, the battery won't work on it, whether it's my AA batteries or my lithium battery. So there's something wrong with the unit, so I had to convert to my iPad. I hope the quality is good. I won't know until I finish. 7 quick ways to calm down when you're overwhelmed. And I just want to go over first, before I go over the 7 ways, I want to go over the physical and mental signs of short-term stress. Often occurring in quick bursts in reaction to something in your environment, short-term stress can affect your body in many ways. Some examples include making your heart beat and breathe faster, making you sweat more, leaving you with cold hands, feet, and skin, making you feel sick to your stomach and giving you butterflies, tightening your muscles and making you feel tense, leaving your mouth dry, making you have to go to the bathroom more frequently, and increasing muscle spasms, headaches, fatigue, and shortness in breath. While this burst of energy may help you in a physical situation where your body needs to react quickly, it can have bad effects on your mind and your performance. These effects include interfering with your judgment and causing you to make bad decisions, making you see difficult situations as threatening, reducing your environment, making you feel bad, making it difficult for you to concentrate or deal with distraction, making it difficult for you to concentrate or deal with people around you, leaving you anxious, frustrated, or even mad, making you feel rejected, unable to laugh, afraid of free time, unable to work, and unwilling to or willing to discuss your problems with others. Physical and mental signs of long-term stress include the long-term stress that is occurring over long periods of time can have even greater effect on your body, and long-term stress can affect your body by changing your appetite, making you eat less or even sometimes more, changing your sleep habits, either causing you to sleep too much or not getting enough sleep, encouraging nervous behaviors such as twitching, fiddling, talking too much, nail biting, teeth grinding, pacing, and repetitive habits, causing you to catch colds and flus more often, causing illness, affecting your sex life and your performance, making you feel constantly tired and worn out. Long-term stress can also have serious effects on your mental and health behavior. If you're under stress for long periods of time, you may find ways to do things that are more difficult, like thinking clearly, dealing with problems, or even handling day-to-day situations. Some of these signs, mental signs of long-term stress, include the following: worrying and feeling anxious, which can sometimes lead to anxiety disorder and panic attacks, feeling out of control, overwhelmed, confused, and unable to make decisions. Experience mood changes such as depression, frustration, anger, helplessness, irritability, increasing dependence on food, cigarettes, alcohols, or drugs, neglecting important things in life such as work and school, even personal appearances, developing irrational fears of such physical illnesses, natural disasters like thunderstorms, earthquakes, and even being terrified. Folks, these are the long-term and short-term effects of stress and the signs, and what better way to conquer and tackle those signs than the 7 quick ways to calm you down when you're feeling overwhelmed. Do you need some quick and effective ways to calm you down right now? Do you sometimes feel that you add items to your to-do list faster and then get all overwhelmed? Do you spend most of your day worrying about the lack of time that you have? I know I do. Do you spend some of your time stressing out so much that you break out in those cold sweats? The truth is, no matter how much we love our job or are productive, we believe we are under stress. And with the stress, there comes a moment when the pressure rises to a boiling point, and you don't want to let that get. The sheer number of urgent tasks multiplies geometric progression. New possibilities no longer sound inspiring. They sound overwhelming and equal more work. If that's where you are right now, keep listening to this. Here are 7 quick and easy ways to calm you down when you are feeling overwhelmed. Let go of few activities. Yes, it is easy. Take a look at a to-do list and ask yourself, if I don't do this today, will it matter a month from now? Not every urgent task is important, just like not every important high payoff task is urgent. The best way to keep yourself from getting overwhelmed and to manage your time is to do different things between and far less and in between, and do a little bit at a time. Number 2 is to take deep breaths to calm down. This advice sounds so simple and is often overlooked, but it works better, and when it does work better and faster than any other relaxation technique that might be out there, will not be as good as this. There's a direct connection between our emotional state and breathing. An anxious, frustrated, or overwhelmed person breathes as easy as they have just finished running a marathon. A calm person breathes differently. Their breathing is deep, slow, and steady. So the best way to bring your heart rate down is to regain your cool and to change your breathing pattern. Number 3 is to make just one thing your mantra. When we feel overwhelmed by the amount of tasks in our to-do list, it is easy to enter the deer in the headlights syndrome. You see deadlines approaching directly towards you, and you know that something has to be done about them now. But you just don't know where to even start. The best way to get your mind out of an inactivity trance is to create momentum. This is what makes the just one thing mantra so very powerful. It helps to change our expectations that everything has to be completed right now, or else. Next time you feel overwhelmed, make a grabbing cup of coffee and make that just your one thing for right now. You can do it. Just 1 cup of coffee is the only thing you need to worry about right now. Then come back, pick up the smallest task on your to-do list, and tell yourself you'll just do one of those tasks because you already have that cup of coffee. This is your next just one thing, and you will concentrate until it's all complete. Number 4 is to reduce multitasking and multi-thinking. It's been proven that multitasking is very inefficient, to the point of dumbing us down more than smoking marijuana does. The same is true for multi-thinking. When your mind frantically jumps from one thought to the next thought, all at once, it just makes it overwhelming. Fortunately, there is help. A few minutes of meditation or brain wave music, like the one in my background here, is all it takes to start feeling more relaxed, more creative, and less overwhelmed. Number 5 is to get moving. Any exercise you engage in, be it walking or dancing to your favorite beat, helps us pump some more feel-good hormones called endorphins through your body and clear your mind. Staying active also increases your productivity, enhances your ability to cope with stress, and helps you get nervous, to vent nervous tension, boosting your mood and changing the thoughts that induce the sense of being overwhelmed. The best part is you don't have to spend hours in the gym to get mind-soothing benefits of exercise. Number 6 is change your surroundings. We all need to and deserve to take a vacation from work and family responsibilities. Unfortunately, spending 2 weeks lazing on the beach, toes, and the sand is not always an option. However, this does not mean that we can't take short vacations from work and from all that technology buzz. Let me just go to over here, because number 7 disappeared on me, and I believe it is right over here. Number 7 is to get pet therapy. Folks, pets help out. Sometimes they can be a little annoying, but they really do help. Use pet therapy to calm yourself down. Studies have shown that most of us already guessed it. Our pets can be great help during stressful moments. Simple actions such as petting or playing with your dog or cat can lower your blood pressure, improve your immune system, and boost your mood. Besides, pets can make the best conversation partners to share your frustrations with. They listen, they love you unconditionally, and they never talk back or say, "I told you so." Here is a little extra tip, folks. Don't wait for the stress to hit you to the start of practicing these quick tips to calm you down when you're overwhelmed. The best way to enjoy your worry-free life is to push yourself to the limit of being overwhelmed and frustrated. I just wanted to go over those 7 ways to calm you down really quickly one more time. Number 1 is to let go of a few activities. Yes, it is as easy as I just said. Just let go of a few activities. Take a long look at your to-do list and ask yourself, if I don't do it today, will it matter a month from now? Not every urgent task is important, just like not every important high payoff task is urgent. The best way to keep yourself from getting overwhelmed is to manage your time, is to know the difference between two, and learn to simplify your life by getting your to-do list down to 3 big tasks. Number 2 is to take deep breaths and to calm down. This advice sounds so simple, but it is yet so overlooked. But it works better and faster than any other relaxation technique out there. There's a direct connection between our emotional state and our breathing. An anxious, frustrated, overwhelmed person breathes as if he had just finished running a marathon. A calm person breathes differently. Their breathing is deep, slow, and steady. So practice your breathing. Number 3 is to make just one thing your mantra. When we feel overwhelmed by the amount of tasks on our to-do list, we have a syndrome called the deer in the headlight syndrome. Start off each and every day with just doing a couple things. The one thing right now is to make a cup of coffee. Take that cup of coffee, breathe, relax. Then go to your to-do list and take a look and do another thing, etc. Number 4 is reduce the multitasking and multi-thinking. It's been proven that multitasking is very inefficient, to the point of dumbing us down, more like smoking marijuana does. The same is true for multi-thinking. When your mind is frantically jumping from one thought to another, try to focus and analyze on several things all at once. Number 5 is to get moving. Any exercise you engage in, be it walking or dancing or your favorite beat, helps pumps up some feel-good hormones called endorphins through your body and clear your mind. Stay active also increases your productivity, enhances your ability to cope with stress, and helps vent nervous tension, boosting your mood and changing the thoughts that induce the sense of being overwhelmed. Number 6 is change your surroundings. We all need and deserve to take vacations from work and family responsibilities. Unfortunately, spending 2 weeks lazing on a beach, toes in the sand, not always an option in all our lives. Matter of fact, in most of our lives. However, this doesn't mean that we can't take short vacations, even a trip maybe to the beach or even to the woods, to the forest. And last but not least is get some pet therapy. Use pet therapy to calm you down. Pets are unconditional love animals. They listen. They don't talk back to you. They'll lay on your lap. They'll lay on your shoulder. Sometimes they lay around too much. But studies have shown that most of us already know this, but our pets can be great help during stressful moments. I do know that I was watching a show, people that were incarcerated for a year or more. Sometimes some of those jails in some parts of our country, they allowed the inmates to bring a cat or a dog into their cell to live with them, actually. Not only does it teach them responsibilities, but it makes their time a little easier. Not that they deserve to have an easy time, but they do deserve to have a life, although they committed a crime. I am a strong believer, and I say this all the time, is just that it doesn't matter where you've been. It matters that you're here now and where you're going tomorrow. And that's why it's so important, people like Larry Geist, who will not only help you with your addiction and your recovery, but with low self-esteem issues, depression, any other issues. Get a hold of Larry Geist. You can go find him. Just all you have to do is really Google him at www.odysseyconsultant.org, or you can give him a call at 516-458-2741. You can also get a hold of me. I'm an addiction recovery coach, a life coach. I do care about you today and you tomorrow. I do care what you went through yesterday, but it doesn't matter to move forward what happened yesterday. Hopefully you've learned, whether it's good or bad, but what is important to me, what is important to Larry, is what is today. Because today is a new day, and remember, a sober today promises a better tomorrow. And what better way to start a brand new today than to finally admit you have an addiction, drug or alcohol, or even both, that you have a problem, and start working on that. Because you don't want to be like that person in the coffin, just laying there banging on the lid, hoping that someone on top might hear and start digging their way down to them. Because all you really have to do is take the first step. That first step is for you to finally admit to yourself that you have a problem. And folks, I will tell you this, because after doing this for a few years now, that transparency of admitting to yourself has no problem going to the outside world, because I don't have a problem telling people what I've been through. Because my mishap, my suffering, that I might have been able to stop quicker, but the alcohol overtook my life. Those stories that I have from my past are stories that can help you today. My transparency will show you that I am human, you are human, we all deserve to live a more happy and prosperous life. Remember, you don't choose to abuse drugs and alcohol. It's an addiction, it's a disease like cancer, and people, if you're watching me and you don't have issues with drugs and alcohol, you cannot label a person as a bad person because they abuse drugs and alcohol. They have a problem. It is people like you that don't have a problem that you need to be there to let these folks lean on you. And you need to not judge them, because these folks will never ever look for help if they are going to be judged. I hope to God, no matter where you are watching me, that you have the best day of your life. But I hope, and I always pray, that no matter where you are, that you have a sober rest of your life. And remember, a sober today promises a better tomorrow. And please, call me at 844-405-HELP if you need any help whatsoever. And remember, God loves you. Get a hold of me. Text me at 631-599-02 and let me help you take your life back. And may God bless you.